we commissioned Frontier Economics to basically analyse different scenarios of regulatory alignment between the United Kingdom and the European Union, and this included estimating the impact of US tariffs on the UK and the EU economy. And what we found is that because we're a slightly more services intensive as an economy when it comes to trade with the United States, on aggregate, the US tariffs would not have a huge impact on the UK economy, but they would have a devastating impact on regions outside of London and the southeast, the more industry-intensive regions. On the European Union, they would have a much harder economic impact on the grounds that German cars, for example, would lead the negative impact on the European economy.
So let's just take this basic question of if there is a US across-the-board tariff, do you think the UK should retaliate?
What I think would be better than retaliating is pursuing a trade policy which brings us into close alignment in goods and services with the European Union, because in that way we could recoup any lost trade or any damage done to the UK and the EU economy through increasing our trade flows with the European Union. Effectively, for the UK's case, more than offsetting the effects of any US tariffs. And in the EU's case, we could effectively reduce the effect of US tariffs on their economy by roughly a third, is what the calculation showed.
Just go over that again, just crystallise that, because this is a really significant point.
So the best way to mitigate the possibility of US tariffs is for the United Kingdom and the European Union to enter an agreement which is close alignment as applied to the SPS chapter and the technical barriers to trade chapter of the TCA in particular, and if we can go further than that, to include the services chapters of the TCA as well. Because
and the uplift on the UK economy in your analysis would be what?
We would offset the impact of the tariffs pretty much completely, and for the European Union it would recoup effectively a third of the lost trade that their economy would suffer. We can provide the detailed figures afterwards if you want.